Hello everyone, welcome back to AKD Memorial. Today we are to discuss one of the most talked about and challenging questions in trigonometry. Let's tackle it together. It says that what is the value of tan 1 degree, tan 2 degree, tan 3 degree, and it continues up to tan 89 degree. Let's see the solution. Now tan 1 degree, tan 2 degree, tan 3 degree, and it continues up to tan 89 degree. So somewhere it is tan 44 degree, then tan 45 degree, then tan 46, tan 47, and then it again continues up to tan 89 degrees. What we do is we club tan 1 degree to tan 44 degree together. So in a bracket we write tan 1 degree, tan 2 degree, tan 3 degree and up to tan 44 degree. So it continues as tan 3 degree, tan 4 degree, tan 5 degree and it continues up to tan 44 degree. We separate tan 45, this is kept alone. Now tan 46 degree can be written as tan 90 degree minus 44 degree. Why is that so? Because 46 can be written as 90 degree minus 44 degree. Okay. Now 47 degree can also be written as 90 degree minus 43 degree. And here tan 89 degree can be written as 90 degree minus 1 degree. Now the question arises that why someone would write 46 degree as 90 degree minus 44 degree. This is because we know that tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta. So, the reason for clubbing this together and keeping this separate is because if we can write tan 46 degree in terms of cot 46 degree, and since tan and cot are reciprocal to each other, we can just simply cancel both. So, for cancelling both and for simplifying this, what we do is we write tan 46 degree as tan 90 degree minus 44 degree. So this is actually of the form tan 90 minus the theta, where theta takes the value of 44 degree. So this becomes a cot 44 degree because tan 90 minus theta is a cot theta. So tan 90 degree minus a 44 degree is equal to cot of this theta. So the theta here is actually 44 degree. So it becomes a cot 44. Hence we have a cot 44. Similarly, tan 90 degree minus 43 degree is actually cot 43 degree because tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta. Theta here in this case is 43 degree. So we get cot 43 degree. And the last term here is tan 90 degree minus 1 degree. So it becomes cot of this theta. The theta here is 1 degree. So it becomes cot 1 degree. Okay. Now we know that from the trigonometric table that we know that values for 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 0 degree and 90 degree. So tan 45 is actually 1. Now let's see what we can do. So we have clubbed this together. The tan 45 degree becomes a 1 and this whole thing here is now written in terms of cot. Now we know that cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. So this cot 44 degree can be written as 1 by tan 44 degree. This cot 43 degree can be written as 1 by tan 43 degree. And this cot 1 degree can be written as 1 by tan 1 degree. Okay. Now see tan 44. Now this 1 is getting multiplied with this. So it becomes itself. Like if 2 is getting multiplied with a 1, we get a 2 like that. 1 multiplying with something gets that something. So we can now cancel this tan 44 degree with this tan 44 degree. This tan 43 degree gets cancelled with this tan 43 degree. Now this is proceeding. So somewhere I will get a 1 by tan 42 degree just after this term. So that 42 degree will be cancelled here. Just the preceding term here. So continuing in that way, once we will come to the term tan 1 degree. So here is tan 1 degree. So tan 1 degree and tan 1 degree cancels out. So every term from here gets cancelled out with every term from here. So we are left with 1 into 1 into 1 into how many times the 1 gets multiplied? 44 times. Because see, if we take the first bracket, this 44 gets cancelled with this 44. This 43 degree gets cancelled with this tan 43 degree. So here are actually 44 terms and here are also 44 terms. So we get a 1 multiplied with a 1 multiplied with a 1 actually 44 times. Okay, because each bracket contains 44 terms and each one is getting cancelled with this one. Like one term in the first bracket is getting cancelled with the one term in the second bracket. I mean this bracket. So we get 44 times multiplying a 1, which is a 1. Hence the answer 1. Thank you.